Fica un down, bigamos kasar jiga basa que me toca te cargando.
Hi, I'm Jason Brown, and I have Elizabeth Darcey here with me today. And this is exciting because, well, this is oral month, and you're going to be talking about children's dental health. And children, listen to your dentist. Hey, can you fit in here? This is when the dentist says, "Don't strip wires with your teeth." He was serious. So life moves on. Wish I would have listened. Elizabeth, you tell us about your program so this doesn't happen to other kids.
Got it. Yeah. So oral health, we typically think of our teeth, we think about the dentist, but it goes well beyond that. It's our mouth, it's our lips, it's our tongues, it's our entire oral health that's really important. And I think the thing that we forget is that actually impacts the rest of our health.
Right. I read an article that says if you don't floss regularly, you are more prone to heart disease.
Yeah. Yeah, so it makes a huge impact on our entire bodies.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, if you're having issues with your teeth, if you're having pain or struggles with that, think about how hard it is to eat.
Yeah.
Think about challenges speaking. So it's really important that we take care of our oral health. And this month it's really exciting because we really get to focus on the kids and really focus on introducing good, healthy habits for the kids, introducing them to Timmy the Tooth.
Hi, Timmy the Tooth. It's good to see you. Fist bump. Here we go. Ready, boom. Back to you, Elizabeth.
Yeah, so we're just really excited. We have some great events planned. We're going to go around to a lot of the local preschools and TK classrooms. Bring Timmy along. We have a wonderful local registered dental hygienist who's going to hang out with us and do some screenings for the kids.
Oh, wow, cool.
And just kind of get them introduced to the idea of oral health and why it's so important.
Yeah.
And really kind of help instill that love of taking care of our teeth and our mouths and our entire body.
That is awesome. Anything else you can tell us?
Yeah. So with the program in general, I myself am not a dentist or a registered dental hygienist, but really focused on providing some of that education.
Love the legalese there, but okay, keep going.
Connecting people to the local dentists we have here, just reminding them about the importance, things as simple as some people think if their kids don't have any teeth yet, they don't need to see the dentist.
Oh, no.
But really it's first teeth or first birthday is when you want to make that first appointment.
Okay.
So even if they aren't showing any teeth yet by that first birthday, you want to bring them in.
Okay.
So just trying to get the information out there, out to the community, out to the public, help remind them about the importance of oral health. We know it's challenging in a rural community to access care.
It takes time to get into a dentist here.
It does. We're really lucky. We've been working with some of the local providers here. Valley Health has a new dentist they've brought in, and they're taking appointments. Whether you have insurance or not, they do accept insurance. So we're just really trying to get people connected to the services they need.
That is awesome. So Timmy the Tooth, thank you. Anything else we need to tell the audience?
I think the only other thing is we're going to follow up this month of February, Children's Dental Health Month, with National Nutrition Month in March.
Ooh, so you'll be back.
We'll be back. We're going to have some more stuff. Timmy the Tooth will be helping out at some of those nutrition events because, like I said, our teeth and our dental health impact what we can eat.
So. How can people get a hold of you to learn more about this program besides what you just shared with us?
Definitely. There's a few ways people can reach out to me. They can send me an email. I'm always responsive to emails. My email is edarcy.
Yeah, edarcy at
inyourcounty.us.
All right.
Yeah. And then I can be reached too by phone at 760-873-7885.
Do you guys have a website for your program?
So we are working on that. We're going to get it all nice and spiffy, make it really pretty for everyone. But right now, if anyone has any questions or anything like that, they're welcome to email or call me anytime.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. Oral health is very important to everyone. Even if you're not a kid, take care of your teeth. Timmy the Tooth, thank you for coming out. Have fun at the schools. I'm sure that the kids will love you. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you so much.
I'm Jason Brown. You're watching Skippable News.
Hi everyone, Chief Derr here with the Bishop Police Department with your monthly Bishop Police Department update. Today we're going to talk a little bit about crimes of opportunity. So in this area, historically, the regular citizen is the one affected mostly just by crimes of opportunity. So crimes of opportunity are, leaving your vehicle, your house unlocked, your bike's unsecure, property unsecure or visible with inside your vehicle. So in order to help us protect you against these crimes of opportunity, out of sight, out of mind, lock your doors, lock your bikes up when you're not there. Additionally, the Bishop Police Department is starting a project with the 529 Garage. It's a national bike registry. Goes beyond even the Bishop Police Department, so even if you're traveling, you can register your bike. It gives you an app that you can jump right on, take your photos of your bikes, the serial numbers, any kind of identifiers that you want to put on your bike, and helps us better track your bike if it's stolen or if it's lost. And we can enter it into our system, even if it's down like in Irvine or up to Bishop. There's ways to track your bike, and we're going to be launching that. It's already starting to be in effect. I did a trial for my own bikes at my house. Took me 15-20 minutes to do 5 different bikes. So it's a good project to automatize the process, or automate the process a little bit better than our traditional bike registry, which we're still doing now, kind of a hybrid until we fully transition over to the 529 Garage. So look for that coming out. If you come into the Bishop Police Department, you can ask to register instead of with just the police department, but with 529. And when we get more supplies and status to be able to do that, we'll be distributing those out to the bike dealers locally to help us collaborate to stop some of these bike thefts. Another thing to do is also with your e-bikes. Obviously, it's a higher value item, a little harder to lock up sometimes, still a problem with theft. And around here, with the increase in e-bikes, obviously we're having an increase in e-bike thefts. So it's always a great idea to come in and put that extra insurance in to at least register it, so possibly you can get it back one day, or help us track it down when it's lost or stolen. I'm Chief Derr, and so we'll see you next month with next month's Bishop Police Department update.
I'm Jason Brown with Laughing Parrot Productions, Skippable News, Sierra Wave, you name it, we're here. We wear many hats, but we are at the grand opening of Northern Inyo Healthcare District's Rehabilitation Services. I have Adam with me and Joanne, and we're going to start with Adam first. What is your role here at the hospital?
Yeah, I'm the Chief Medical Officer at Northern Inyo Healthcare District.
Okay, and it's my understanding you're going to tell us why we moved the rehabilitation services from its previous location to the new one.
Yeah, I think the easiest way to describe the reasoning behind the move is just because we're proud of the care that the therapists provide to the patients of our community, and we really wanted that care to be reflected in the building that they're providing the care in. I think the patients that receive care in our new facility are going to be very happy with their experience.
Now, tell me really quickly, in the process of this move, did you have any downtime?
Yeah, we were worried that the impact from moving to our old building to our current one was going to impact patient care, but our maintenance team, our facilities team, along with Joanne and her therapy team, we didn't miss a single day of patient care. They did a fantastic job coordinating all the logistics, doing the heavy lifting, and we did that on a Friday afternoon and delivered care right up until Friday afternoon, and then opened our doors Monday morning after the weekend.
Yeah, got you there. And looking around, there's a lot of heavy lifting here.
Yeah, I was not involved personally in the heavy lifting, so all the credit goes to Joanne's team and the maintenance crew.
Hopefully, Joanne, with the heavy lifting, you don't have to do any rehabilitation services for them. But tell us about your role, Joanne, here at Rehab.
I'm the Rehab Director.
Okay. And could you just briefly expand on the services that you offer?
Yes, we have physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy.
Okay. And I noticed in the recent press release that has just come out this last week that you're looking for a speech therapist.
That's correct. Speech therapist and physical therapist as well.
Oh, so you have two. And to become a part of that, they simply just go to NIH.org onto the website to apply for those positions. Is that correct?
That's correct.
As you love passing the microphone back and forth. I love this. So would you be able to expand? We talked about the services that you provide, but could you tell about the excellence of the team and the care that they provide?
Yes, we're really proud of our team. We have providers that are able to serve all ages, so pediatrics through geriatrics. And within physical therapy, we have expertise in orthopedics, neuro rehab. We have a lymphedema specialist and a pelvic health specialist as well in physical therapy. In occupational therapy, we have a therapist that provides mental health services through cognitive behavioral therapy. And she also provides pediatric services for the little kiddos who need OT. And we have a hand therapist as well who has expertise with specific hand and upper extremity injuries.
Wow, that's quite a bit. That's amazing. Anything that Dr. Hawk, you would like to add in our closing here?
No, just very proud of Joanne and her team. A move is never easy. You know, if you move into a new house, you always find out that there's a plumbing leak you didn't expect or some noise complaints. So we're working through some of those minor adjustments, but Joanne and her team have continued to deliver excellent care, and our maintenance crew has addressed all the little kind of hiccups that you would expect with the move. So it's been more seamless than I could have ever imagined.
That's awesome. Joanne, is there anything that you would like to add?
No, we're just really grateful to the administrative staff and all the support from around the district that helped make the move possible. It was a huge team effort, and it went really smoothly, like Adam said.
That is wonderful. We are here, Northern Inyo Healthcare Districts, the brand new, this is 150 Pioneer, right? And what is our address for this? Oh, I apologize. It's 152, thanks to off camera there. 152 on Pioneer. This is a wonderful, beautiful location. Jimmy's going to insert some B-roll at this moment so that you can see how cool the new facility is over here. And it's closer for patients, isn't it, to be able to come over for care?
Yeah, this building where our new rehab service is also houses our orthopedic department, so there's a lot of overlap between our orthopedic patients and our rehab services. So the parking lot is also shared as well. So I think overall, the location is significantly better.
Yeah, I think it's really great that you're just across from the actual orthopedics right here. So someone literally can be right across from the doctor. Guys did a wonderful job. Really proud of Northern Inyo Healthcare District. And I really am thankful that Barbara Lahan, thank you for calling us and having us come out today to do this interview and be a part of this wonderful celebration. Joanna, I have one more quick question. What's the motto of Northern Inyo Healthcare District?
Improving our communities one life at a time, one team, one goal, your health.
And that is why you should come to Northern Inyo Hospital.
Hi, this is Jimmy T. Welcome to Mule Days with Donna Bird, Donna Bird, Donna Bird. And we have an important deadline coming up. What is that deadline?
March 1st.
What happens on March 1st?
March 1st, if you would like to have an ad in the Collector magazine, please have it submitted by March 1st so we can turn it over to the publishers and they can start their magic in putting this very complicated magazine together. So if you've been contacted by our staff about having a magazine ad, please get it back to us by March 1st. If you've not been contacted or did not know it was just a thing that you could even have an ad in the magazine, please let us know and we'll walk you through the process.
And those ads have results. People in the RVs, they all get one complimentary. They all look at it. Oh, I'm going to go there and do this. I'm going to go buy that. So there's reward on these ads.
Yeah, there's over 1,000 RV sites that are sold during Mule Days. And as Jimmy said, every single RV site gets a complimentary magazine. And the contestants buy them. And then you also see the 4-H kids walking up and down Main Street on, pulling the wagon full, selling them during the parade. So you get a lot of coverage for a little bit of cost.
Cool. Now then, welcome. I appreciate your coming. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
Now, something starts on March 1st. What starts on March 1st?
If you are a contestant or planning on being a contestant, returning or brand new, your sign-up forms and everything will be available online starting March 1st, as will the contestant handbook, which contains our rules and guidelines. And we have some new rules, and so please read your rule book. And we also have some new classes, and so take the time to go through the classes. The contestant handbook also has a description of all the classes, so you would know what to expect if you were going to enter that class. So please take the time to look through it. A lot of people have put a lot of work into it to simplify it. We've changed up some paperwork, so if you have a question, do not hesitate to call the office. But by all means, on March 1st, start looking on the website for the 2024 contestant paperwork.
Awesome. And we briefly mentioned about volunteers and driving classes and stuff that are going on.
So we have some new driving classes. Our new driving chairman, Kelly Moore, she's been a longtime contestant and worked with our outgoing driving chairman, Sarah Sheehan, who was amazing for decades. We're very excited to have Kelly in this position. So you're going to see some new stuff. And that I don't know a lot about the driving personally, but I know what she's been talking to me about, and it's going to be fun.
Now, when can I volunteer? I want to do Mule Days. When can I volunteer?
You can volunteer every single day.
How do I volunteer?
You can come to the office and fill out and pick up a volunteer interest form. It will give you a list of things, areas where we need help. And you can check it off and leave it with us, and we'll put you in contact with the correct chairman who you would be working under. Or we have some openings in chairmanships. So maybe there's some people out there who would like to jump in for the first time, or bring a family member, bring a friend, and take over some of these chairmanships.
I understand the voluntold concept. That works really, really well.
Yes.
You're going to volunteer. Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of my younger family members who are voluntold. As was I when I was a kid. I was voluntold. So it's in your blood.
In your blood. Now, we have some important news about what happened last night. This is important. Pay attention. Tell us about the vote.
The secret vote.
The double secret vote. The ballots.
So we had a fair and honest election last night, and the board chose the buckle designs. And I'm very excited to say that they did go with the Keep Calm and Mule On. And so over all the years of buckle designs, most of them are very serious and very beautiful. And there's only been 2 or 3 that have a humorous twist to them. And this is going to be one of them. So if you are a collector of the Bishop Mule Days buckles, you will want to add this one to your collection, I guarantee. And the silver buckle that they chose is absolutely beautiful.
How do I buy one of those in advance?
You can call us at the office and we'll take your order.
What if I corral you outside? Can I give you money? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Call the office. Now, what is the office number?
760-872-4263.
Awesome. So to recap, March 1st is the end of opening for advertisements for the magazine. It goes to a lot of people, so call the Mule Days office and get your advertisement now. If you never had one before, it's a great time to start. If you've had it before, welcome back.
The contestant paperwork will go on the website March 1st. Okay. It has the rule book, it has your forms, it has your stall and campsite information, and our amazing Patty will be back in the office on March 1st. She's the official show secretary, so she will be working with you in that capacity. Our management team, Kendra and her crew, KM Productions, they are hard at work behind the scenes, as are all our chairmen. George, our roping chairman, as I said, Kelly, the driving chairman. Trina's hard at work already with the parade. So this is the time of year where it takes on a life force of its own.
This is a snowball moment.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yep. Up until now, you're kind of like guiding it, and now you just have to run fast enough to stay ahead of it.
Okay. And they always need volunteers.
Yes, we do.
You can do it part-time, you can do it full-time, you can do it. You have to be happy. That's, I think, one of the requirements. So, because I've never met an unhappy volunteer.
Even if you show up and you're not a very happy person, we'll make you one.
Absolutely. And last but not least, keep calm.
And Mule On.
This is Jimmy T with the amazing Donna Bird of Mule Days. Thanks for coming. Be tremendous. MuleDays.org?
MuleDays.org.
I'm Jason Brown. Welcome to Skippable News. I'm sitting down with Lisa Cox from the United States Forest Service. Is that correct?
Yes.
What's that on your side? Come on, the
Forest
branding.
Service.
There we go. All right, I have no clue what we're talking about today, but I know there's a lot of updates. Like you've been posting jobs. There's what, like 25, 26 jobs?
We're always busy with the hiring.
Yeah.
We've been, not surprising, newsflash, lots of staff turnover.
Isn't that normal?
Yeah, but also a lot of hiring at the same time, and we're kind of scrambling and playing chess with different positions as we attempt to cover holes, you know,
Okay.
where needed.
Yeah.
But we're doing great. We're all helping each other out. We're all a team. It's a
awesome.
great group to work with.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're in the middle of fire hire right now for permanent positions.
It sounded like you said fire for a minute there. Fire. Oh,
Fire hire.
Okay, you did. I get it now.
Yes. So
You're hired. You're fired.
yeah, not the same thing. But we're finished with our seasonal firefighting hiring, and now, well, they're still working on it, but it's closed.
Okay.
And now the permanent fire hire is happening for 25 different higher level positions in the fire management organization. And that closes tomorrow at 9 p.m. on USA Jobs. So if you want to work for the Inyo National Forest in wildland firefighting, whether it's an engine crew, dispatch, helitac, I think we have 2 hot shot positions that are kind of higher supervisory positions. Get your application in USA Jobs before 9 p.m. tonight. And
Tonight or
links.
tomorrow?
Excuse me, tomorrow.
So which would be when this is
Friday
airing.
night.
So, yeah, okay.
Okay, so that would be tonight if you're watching tonight.
Right, exactly.
So that would be the 16th.
Okay.
So yeah, that one will finish then, and we're trying to fill 25 positions in our fire management organization.
All right, so you heard it. If hopefully you're watching between the hours of 8 a.m. when this goes up and end by 9 p.m. To go out and put your application in for one of those jobs.
Hello, this is Jimmy T with Fireman Jason. Jason,
Nice to meet you, sir.
welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
I understand you're actually from Bishop.
Yes, sir. Lived here all my life.
Not yet, but yeah. Awesome.
Yes.
And did you go away to fire training school, or did you get
No,
it here?
No, I joined here and got all my training here with the BFD, Bishop Fire Department.
How long after high school did you join, or did you join before?
I joined after. I was probably 34 when I joined.
Okay. What did you do in the interim? Is that classified, or can I ask you?
Maintenance or construction.
Okay. I understand you're a firefighting engineer in training, is that
Yes,
right?
sir.
What is that?
That's so you go promote to driving the apparatus, and Bishop Volunteer Fire Department, we have a lot of apparatus that is very expensive. So it's a lot of training, a lot of studying, and a lot of trust goes into driving those vehicles. So
People watch too much TV. Oh, I can just jump into and drive it.
Oh, no.
I don't think so.
yeah, even getting it turned on if you don't know about it would be probably almost impossible.
Absolutely. So you started in 34. Sorry, when you were 34.
Yep.
So you went up from assistant fireman to fireman. What was your progression there?
Yeah, I started in 2010. I did the training. I did the probationary period for a year. And then I got my badge, and I've been doing it ever since.
Awesome. That's great. Where do you see yourself in a year or 5 years?
Still helping the community, still driving their trucks and being safe about it, and trying to save lives every chance I get, and being safe at the same time.
Now, earlier you said you did this because you're part of the community. Is that?
Yes, and our community, it's a small community, but it's growing, and we don't have a lot of us, so it's a lot of work on a lot of us. So over the years, I've recruited a lot of people and got them on and helped get them on, and every time I do, I know it's helping the community, and that's why I do it.
What is, if you could tell us one thing to help make our house more fire resistant, what would that be today?
I would say during this year, definitely clean your stoves, your chimneys, have them cleaned, maintained, check your lint trap your lint traps and your dryers. And if you see something, say something, call. I mean, we'd rather have you call and not need us than not have called.
Yes. It's easier to get permission than a new house.
Yes,
A lot
yes,
easier.
yes.
Yeah, we actually responded to one of the chimney fires, and it was just, I had no idea. And there's
Yeah.
this geyser of flame coming out the top, and
Yeah.
Dominic was up there on this roof, and okay, you had some sort of torpedo you put down it?
Yeah, I think I was on the roof that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that torpedo you used?
So that's a chimney snuffer, and it's got high pressured outlets on it that shoot up. So it's like steam. So as you're dropping it down slowly, it's cooling it
cool.
off.
Yeah.
So you're not dousing the whole living room with water. You're actually just cooling off the stack and controlling the. Yeah. Instead of hitting it with 1.5 inches and just soaking the whole house and ruining it. So us as firefighters we're about saving property and life. So we don't want to go in there and make it worse. We want to do as minimal damage as possible.
Yeah. People don't realize that once the chimney gets hot, it'll reignite.
Yeah.
So that's a great.
That creosote in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll burn.
Put it out, stir the ashes, put it out.
Yeah.
Smoky the bear.
It's a process.
Cool. And where do you anticipate being in 5 years? Yep.
I'm still here, still driving, and still protecting the community, and still a part. I'm on the board of the fire department, and I'm very involved, and I love it. It's a passion, and it's a passion to help people.
Absolutely. Now, what other jobs are there in the fire department that you get, or have you qualified in everything except for chief and assistant chief?
Yeah, there's no other jobs. It's basically firefighter, engineer, captain, battalion chief. And you move up the ranks, some faster than others, or some depending on their level of comfort. But at the end of the day, we all have a job to do, and we all work really good together, and we respect each other, and it's definitely done for the community.
Now, did you volunteer on your own, or did someone ask you to come along?
I have a pastor who known for years, Chris Costello, and he made the suggestion, and I decided to take it, and it's been a great road so far.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So for those of you out there watching, Fire Chief Jason says, hey, consider this job.
Yeah, if you want to join the fire department and help out your community and be a productive member in that way, it's exciting and it's gratifying. And if you see a firefighter out there and you know he's a firefighter, ask him how to get on. We have trainings every Wednesday night. They're exciting. They're awesome. It's fun to play with fire trucks. You're always welcome. We're always looking for new and new recruits, I would say.
Yeah. And you've got the building you set on fire to play with.
Yeah, our training facility.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's so much fun. We were out there last night playing with ladder 3, putting the ladder up, and it's exciting. It's very exciting.
Now, how high can your ladders go? Are you 3-story now, or are you still?
That one is 75 feet. We had it.
Excellent.
Yeah, we had it all the way extended. We had a bucket of water, and we were setting it on the side of the training facility. So the goal was to set the bucket down without spilling the water.
Awesome.
We had 90% of our water left when we were done, so people were doing a good job.
That's wow. Fire Chief Jason, Fireman Jason?
Yes.
Firefighter Jason.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, thank you.
This is Jimmy T with Bishop Fire Department. Firefighter Jason? Fireman. He's the man. Thanks very much.
That man is trying to kill you. I've seen who you guys become. If you want to live, you have to trust me.
Madam Web in IMAX, February 14th.